are really silent and comfortable and safe. And cool. Maybe while you're gone to work, it would teleport to the shop and buy a load of new things for you.
If you're sad, she puts the Michael Jackson song on.
I think it's going to be fantastic.
女士们、先生们、媒体同行，大家上午好！欢迎各位莅临2016 CES 亚洲消费电子展 BMW 的主题演讲会。我是主持人王璐。作为无论是在规模还是影响力上都位列前沿的消费类电子科技的年展 ，CES 在促进尖端电子技术和我们的现代生活的密切结合方面，毫无疑问发挥着极其重要的推动作用。这也是为什么 BMW 选择在这里和大家分享最新科技理念的原因。而 CES 的主题演讲呢，更是各行各业执牛耳者分享前瞻科技、展望行业未来的一个重要的沟通平台。BMW 作为一个以创新为企业核心价值，始终以创新去引导它自己发展的这样一个豪华汽车的领导品牌。今天在这里要跟各位分享的，不仅仅是最炫酷的科技成果，更是对于未来出行理念、交通出行的一份美好的展望。今天上午我们的主题演讲嘉宾是宝马集团大中华区总裁兼首席执行官康思远先生。Our keynote speaker this morning is Mr. Olaf Kastner, President and CEO of BMW Group Region China. 但同时呢，也允许我向各位介绍今天特别到场的宝马中国研发中心高级副总裁韦瑞博士。Also allow me to introduce to you Dr. Rina Wies, Senior Vice President of Research and Development Center, BMW China Services Limited. Good morning. 当然，我们今天还要特别感谢的是为我们提供了这样的一个交通沟通平台的盖瑞沙皮罗先生。Would like to especially thank Mr. Gary Shapiro for making this possible.
Thank you so much, Essere.
The stage is yours.
Welcome to day 2 of CES Asia. I hope yesterday you walked the show floor and participated in the conference sessions to see for yourself how technology continues to change the world. The products and services that you're seeing here will improve people's lives, from the Internet of Things and the smart home to virtual reality and, of course, connected cars. This morning, it is my pleasure to introduce one of the leading innovators in the automobile industry. Although this is BMW's very first time exhibiting at CES Asia, BMW has been making news at CES in Las Vegas for more than 3 years. In 2015, BMW presented their fully autonomous valet parking i3, and they gave us a taste of their gesture control system. And today, you know that gesture control system? It's a standard feature as part of the 7 Series. And as a leader in the connected car this year at CES, the company presented its BMW iVision Future Interaction that represents the heart of BMW's breathtaking design, innovation, and of course, driving pleasure. BMW also developed a personalized digital companion for customers called, what else but BMW Connected, which is an intelligent approach organizing customers' mobility in a very flexible and simple way. BMW is also celebrating its 100th anniversary, and we are so delighted that the company chose CES Asia as one of its premier events to mark its rich heritage of innovation. The top executive in China leading this extraordinary company is Olaf Kastner. Olaf joined BMW in 1998, and he's held various executive positions. From 2009 until last fall, he was the president and CEO of BMW Brilliance Automotive Limited, China. Last December, he was named president and CEO and now leads BMW Group Region China. He's here today to talk about BMW Group's vision for the future of mobility. And by the way, BMW has an impressive booth on the show floor, but also make sure you visit their outdoor driving experience that showcases BMW's innovation. It is way cool. And now, please welcome Olaf Kastner. Beautiful car. Would you mind handing me the keys?
We talk about that later, but I thought I'd bring something from the future today.
It's beautiful. Well, enjoy the show. Break away.
Thank you very much. Sugli Nishimen Xiangchen, Gowei Medi Panyo, Daja Shanghai. Many thanks for inviting me today here to make a keynote speech at the CES Asia today. And I really thought it would be nice to bring you something from the future. Ladies and gentlemen, the world of mobility appears going through iconic changes once again. Highly autonomous driving, digitalization, mobility on demand, younger customers, and the post-85 and 90s generations with substantially different likings and dislikings are new fields and challenges we all face. In addition, other companies, many of them with digital roots, are joining the competition around e-mobility. Does this mean, ladies and gentlemen, that traditional car manufacturer is about to enter a dinosaur fate of becoming extinct? Well, we don't know this yet, but allow me over the next few minutes here to highlight a few thoughts of what it takes and requires to stay competitive and attractive to customers in such a changing world. Our clear BMW Group conviction and vision is to be a leading provider of premium mobility solutions with our core BMW Group products, the cars, as well as with services around them. We do substantial scouting in the fields of technology, design, digitalization, and developments in the society overall in order to find out future trends and adjust our company strategy accordingly. Given the long development cycles of cars, followed by multi-year product cycles later on, this is a prerequisite for future success in our industry. This is why we don't just look back to the past 100 years of our centenary, which we are celebrating this year as BMW Group, but are looking forward to the next 100 years. Our motto is, in order to predict the future, you have to shape or even create it. BMW was born 100 years ago when horse carriages were still a dominating part of the traffic. This changed and we progressed with the time, with record-breaking motorcycles and later distinctive cars, some of them in their field. We made a bold move to develop Bmw Efficientdynamics as of 2002 to contribute to environmental sustainability. And we made an even bolder move to develop the BMW i3 and i8, one being a battery-driven vehicle ideally fitting inner city mobility demands, the other one being a plug-in hybrid, which we now call i-performance, when such e-drive technology is put into our core models together with a very efficient combustion engine like we have in this model. Our cars are all connected with BMW Connected Drive. This door to the internet world with tailor-made service offers has been opened by BMW years ago and is part of our philosophy, sheer driving pleasure. One of these disruptors is the accelerating digitalization. And with it, the automotive industry is in a new competition with industries traditionally centered to a huge extent around web-based and digital services. Buzzwords around big data and the Internet of Things and ecosystems which combine physical and digital elements to hopefully ease our life and future are making the round and are providing fruits for thoughts and actions for almost all industries. For our industry, new elements will evolve. Customer interfaces are changing and value creation is shifting from hardware to include more and more software and services. Holistic new ecosystems are taking shape. A number of new players are forming in parts successful new platforms without offering own physical products. They are bringing supply and demand together by basically providing brokerage IT platforms like most car sharing and hailing companies are doing nowadays. We at BMW are following our strategy of expanding into these new fields and technologies. My colleague Dr. Wies will deep dive into a number of them during his presentations in a few minutes. In Germany and in China, we are heavily involved in the future of highly autonomous driving or even fully autonomous driving. Our test cars in Germany have been driven thousands of kilometers between the cities of Nuremberg and Munich at speeds of up to 120 kilometers per hour and not just 30 miles in town. In China, we cooperate with Baidu on highly automated driving projects using their cloud services and maps. What are the current challenges on the way to roll out highly automated driving? Making the software and access to the cars absolutely hacker-proof is an absolute must. You have to be in control of that car. Secondly, legal, moral and ethical principles have to be observed and in parts probably newly defined. We as manufacturers will only roll out such new technology once the legal framework is completely defined. Otherwise, very complex corporate responsibility issues might be triggered. Nowadays, the driver clearly has the final decision about how to react in an accident situation. The assistance system can support physical moves like starting a brake movement and or alerting the driver to special situations. In fully autonomous driving mode, the sensors and the software will have to do this. They have to be programmed to fully fulfill laws and regulations. The cars will develop from allowing, as we call it, take your foot off, and this has basically happened already, to you can keep your brain off, which would be the ultimate stage of driving in fully autonomous mode. You can simply do something else in the car and the car takes care. Our cruise controls with autonomous speed and distance adjustments are important features in that direction and are in the cars today. So are lane change warning and night vision detection of human and animals, all designed to make driving safer. In order to bring comprehensive services around mobility, the BMW Group has developed and is offering our so-called Now services, which we are piloting in numerous cities and countries, including China. They are namely Drive Now as a BMW car-sharing company, Park Now and Charge Now as web-based services to find and reserve parking spaces as well as e-charging points. So, ladies and gentlemen, how does it all come together then? To give you a realistic outlook, we brought our BMW iVision Future Interaction along with us, which demonstrates to you how the future of sustainability and fully interconnected mobility can look like. The car is a further progression of our BMW i8, filled with all prerequisites for fully autonomous driving. It is fully included into a mobility ecosystem linked via the web, providing comprehensive services starting at your home through to autonomous parking at destinations. I've frequently been asked so far, well, if you do all of that, guys from BMW, is sheer driving pleasure out of the room? Are we losing it? Your competitive advantage? The clear response to that is no. Because whenever you want to enjoy driving yourself, you drive the car. And we make you the ultimate driver with all these assistance systems. But are we really enjoying in the morning being stuck in traffic jams, sitting around not being able to do anything? The clear answer is also no, right? So you go in fully autonomous mode and the car brings you into the last few kilometers. And by the way, because all the traffic at that point in time will be connected, the traffic flow is much better than today. So we would like to show you this in a little movie because we don't have time to bring you all into the car and let you experience that. But before we do that, I would like to thank you for your attention this morning. Shishadatia, enjoy the movie.
Hey, BMW Connected. How's my day going?
Good morning, David. Your first meeting today will be at 9:30 downtown with Mr. Brannigan. Would you like to choose your driving options? Decker Canyon with the i8 will be a joyride this morning.
Yes. Yes. Anything new in my inbox?
You have one new mail and one call from Caroline Lang.
Okay, please call Caroline.
Hello, David. How are you?
Hi, Caroline. Fine, thanks.
Thanks for returning my call. I was calling about our campaign we were talking about last time. I sent you an email with the 2 possible headline press pictures. Is it possible for you to take a look at them right now?
Sure, I'll switch us to video call. I'm in auto mode now. All right, I see your content. I guess option 1 would be a better fit for our main efficiency strategy.
I think so too. I'll talk to on with this. Thanks.
We should go for lunch when I'm back in Munich next week. I see Thursday could work.
It does. Great, looking forward to it. And good luck for your meetings.
Thank you.
David, there's traffic ahead. To keep your estimated arrival time, I suggest leaving the highway at exit 5 for an alternative route downtown.
Okay. See you later.
I will be back here and pick you up at 11.
女士们、先生们，我建议我们再次用热烈的掌声，感谢康思远先生和我们分享宝马集团带来的对于未来出行、交通驾驶的一份展望。Thank you so very much, Mr. Kastner, for sharing. 随着驾驶技术的不断的发展演变，随着这个我们的车辆互联技术以及数字化产品的不断的普及，包括网络覆盖的不断的完善。我相信我们在座的每一位对于未来出行的这种解决方案，一定又增添了一份更高的期待。那么，我们现在舞台上的这一辆 Bmw i 互联未来互联概念车呢，可以说完美的向大家展现了宝马集团对于未来汽车在智能互联、在自动驾驶、在绿色出行等等方面的一个具体的想象、设计以及实践。我相信此刻不用问，大家心里面已经对于台上的这个闪亮的巨星有了很多的问题。所以接下来呢，也许我为大家有请宝马中国研发中心的高级副总裁韦瑞博士来给我们详细的介绍、解读这款未来之车。Please welcome Dr. Rina Wies to tell us more about what this incredible car is capable of doing. Dr. Wies, please.
Thank you. Shanghai, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This car, it speaks for itself. The BMW Vision Future Interaction is an outlook into the future. The advanced networking of driver, vehicle, and environment is becoming an increasingly intense experience, and it does permit new services. Highly automated driving and subsequently fully automated driving will become reality. The vision of future interaction shows how these new technologies can be optimally integrated into the vehicle and how driving pleasure can continue to be our central focus for the customer promise of the future. As said at the 100-year anniversary celebration at BMW, the future belongs to those bold enough to shape it with passion, pride, and performance. BMW has always been outstanding at building emotional cars. Therefore, we brought this concept from the R&D departments to present to you our vision of the not-so-distant future, to show how we drive our company into the future and the next 100 years. It features concepts of future interaction. It shows air touch, a new concept of indicating driving modes by interior light. It shows comprehensive driving information in the head-up display and a 3D view instrument cluster. Can we move on, please, on the slide? The current trend keeps telling us that digitalization is changing people's demand for mobility services. Digital service companies are reaching out to enter the automotive industry. On the other hand, modern car brands are expanding into digitalization with new mobility services. The BMW vision of future interaction shows our vision where digitalization, autonomous driving, and sustainability will be the three new characters for future mobility. These will make individual mobility become more comfortable and highly connected. These three will also make mobility safer and greener. Here in China, we work on all of these areas to tailor BMW products and services to our Chinese customers' needs. I will share some of these and some of the work we do with you in a few minutes. Let's start from digitalization, a seamless integration of connectivity and mobility services. Digitalization makes mobile life easier for customers. Life is not static. People are always on the move, and mobility needs are unique. They are personal and simply an important part of everyday's life. The BMW Group envisions a future where people can optimize their travel and their mobility budgets. Simple, context-sensitive, and personal services will fit seamlessly into our everyday's life. They will enable safe, smart, delightful experiences when on the move. The service experiences from BMW are premium. They will be facilitated through what we call the Open Mobility Cloud. What are the challenges we face in day-to-day driving? Heavy traffic, stress, time pressure are often the downside of today's mobility. Ladies and gentlemen, BMW Connected is our solution for digital premium mobility services. It connects personal data, physical devices, and various services in an intelligent way to create a new and seamless customer experience. BMW Connected is our vision of how the mobility of the future can be designed to be simpler and personalized with context-sensitive services. BMW Connected provides, for example, a connected app and a remote app. But BMW Connected is not only about apps. It's a new digital service package that covers a wide range of different touch points, smartwatches, smartphones, to the car, to the smart home. The intelligence is in the Open Mobility Cloud, which permits experiences across all touch points. BMW Connected is powered by the Open Mobility Cloud. It links and processes data from different sources to create customer-centric service experiences. It seamlessly integrates different customer touchpoints, and the cloud connects personal data, physical devices, as well as several digital services to create a new and seamless customer-centric experience. It is a leading system, and it's a learning system that incorporates personal habits, preferences, into the personal agenda. The car connects with the Open Mobility Cloud to receive relevant information to support your trip. It is the Open Mobility Cloud itself that links to different data sources, including traffic information, weather conditions, personal data, such as your schedule, and many other sources. In this scenario, BMW Connected not only plans your trip, it also notifies your smart home through the cloud of your estimated time of arrival. The music will be on, your home will be warm and cozy when you arrive. For BMW, individual mobility begins long before you enter the car, and it doesn't end when you leave it. The car is still the most important concept of individual mobility today, and this will not change within the digital age. But the role of the car needs to be redefined. The car becomes the ultimate smart device, seamlessly integrated in our lives. To achieve this, we also create intelligent, context-sensitive, highly personalized services at the BMW Group, which are centered around our customers and not centered around the car. BMW Connected will also offer a number of vehicle-specific services to you. For example, you can find your local dealer, connect with him, communicate with him, make a service appointment. It allows you to check your monthly lease rate, to get access to fueling information and charging stations. If you do not want to use your car, you can access different modes of mobility through this service. You will find services from other external partners like wallet parking, chauffeur services that are specially tailored to your need. The combination of emotional products, attractive services, has led us to new mobility services. Consider this: Charge Now is connected and a convenient and intelligent public charging service by the BMW Group. Charge Now is the first step of BMW, an innovative step into mobility service strategy. In China and in other parts of the world, it is one of the key enablers for electromobility. More than 500 charging pillars, the Charge Now charging pillars, have been built up in Beijing, Shanghai, Guangzhou, Shenzhen, and Shenyang. We plan to extend this network to more cities, and by the end of the year, by the end of 2016, we plan to have 1,500 pillars established. As our second partner in Charge Now, EV Power is a young company. It's a full and powerful company. And with the cooperation with both of these partners, EV Power and Batavia, we will provide best charging experience to our customers. Media is talking about the shared economy. And in metropolitan areas, BMW customers expect seamless and fast solutions for their individual mobility, anytime, anywhere. We are pursuing to find the best solution that perfectly combines different types of mobility and truly meets the customer needs. Our car sharing solution, which will offer several options. It will offer short-term rental, it will offer car delivery service, chauffeur service, and even long-term rental. It will also be made available to closed user groups. Those are companies, residential complexes to use the service. And, more than that, it will also offer customers the option of renting out their private vehicle to the fleet for limited periods of time. For example, when you're on holiday. This now brings us to autonomous driving. Over the next decade, the automobile industry will undergo great changes. Today, we are at the breakthrough of highly automated driving. We think that automated driving is another aspect of sheer driving pleasure. Automated driving brings several technical challenges. I'll come to those in a second. But at the same time, it provides an opportunity to revolutionize mobility. Already today, BMW Group is offering customers stress-free traveling through partially automated driving functions. For example, the new 7 Series already offers today active steering and active lane guidance. The next stage of highly automated driving will significantly increase comfort and efficiency, as well as traffic safety. Highly automated driving is possible in the BMW i vision of future interaction, and it will play a key role in defining individual and sustainable mobility. The BMW vision of future interaction can be driven by the drivers themselves, obviously supported by partially automated assist functions. The BMW i vision of future interaction also demonstrates driving in the absence of a driver. With the example we've seen in the film of leaving your home and the car driving to the front door, picking you up. The third characteristics, we spoke about digitalization, autonomous driving. The third major change in future mobility is sustainability. Let's take a brief look at sustainability. Sustainability is combining electric driving in a city with the most efficient combustion engine for long distances on the weekends. Sustainability is not offering only an eco-friendly, dynamic and emotional car, but also a factory that uses less water and energy, that uses logistics with reusable concepts and recyclable materials. Sustainability is not putting a heavy battery into a heavy car, but to use strong, light materials like carbon with the most effective powertrain. And sustainability is also to leave your car at home if there are other means of transport that are still premium. Project I was created in 2007. The i3 was launched in 2013-14 and is still the ultimately sustainable vehicle. And the i8 is today the most modern and at the same time most sustainable sports car in the market. BMW Group has established itself as a true pioneer of sustainable mobility. Project I has enabled the company to build up necessary expertise in electromobility at a very early stage, whilst at the same time ensuring that this technology can be realized at an industrial scale. Under the banner of BMW i Next, the BMW Group will bring new forms of automated driving and digital connectivity together. A new generation of electromobility, lightweight construction, and trailblazing interior design will set new standards in the auto industry and the customer experience of mobility. We are offering today the richest NEV product portfolio in the market. PHEV products on display at the Beijing Motor Show were the 740 LE, the 530 LE, the X5 xDrive 40E, and of course, the BMW i3 and i8. Digitalization, autonomous driving, and sustainability are the key areas of R&D worldwide. BMW China, with more than 600 product engineers and at least as many production and quality engineers, is the strongest and largest R&D footprint outside of Germany. Let us take a look at 3 innovations which have a strong focus on China and where the R&D teams in China have major contributions. Let's look at 3 examples of projects that were made in China by Chinese engineers for China. We'll take a look at connected drive, we'll take a look at natural language understanding, and we'll take a look at highly automated driving. BMW Connected Drive has been setting standards in the auto industry for several years now. BMW Connected Drive is our basis for future digitalization. Launched in 2012, in China launched in 2012, our strategy is to have 100% connected vehicles amongst all BMW. We offer it in 3 different packages, from base to premium. And these packages are offered through the Connected Drive online store. This online store that BMW has is a digital platform that supports future diversified online business opportunities. And that includes third-party payment that we know, Alipay and Tenpay. The products in the store that we offer that you can order through the store include the concierge service. It includes real-time traffic information, a number of connected drive online services, and remote vehicle services. BMW China has never stopped improving products and services to accommodate Chinese customers' needs. Last week, BMW started the Bmw Lab. It has gone online on May 6th. The portal, it publishes BMW Drive products and services in the development phase for customers to try and test use. Bmw Labs will adopt customers' feedback and adjust the products and services to accomplish the development process. Via Bmw Labs portal, customers can play an active role in shaping the future of BMW Connected Drive services. Let me talk about natural language understanding. We are the first OEM in the premium segment to launch what we call natural language understanding. And we believe we are the best in the recognition and quality in this topic. Natural language understanding has changed man-machine interface in the car. We now offer a unique experience as customers do not need to memorize any fixed command string for operations. Our customers can speak freely to the car. The natural language understanding applies to infotainment and navigation services in the car. Furthermore, we optimize the system for Chinese markets, for the Chinese market. For instance, we have service numbers dialing. So you can say call China Unicom, even so there is no China Unicom service number stored in the customer's phone book. We also closely cooperate with navigation partners for navigation destination search. So customers can just say a place, a point of interest, and we will search it and set it as your destination. Now, let's take a closer look at autonomous, or what we call automated driving. China will be the lead market for highly automated driving. BMW automated driving will bring joy to drivers and passengers, both when driving yourself, what we would call in the boost mode when you drive, or in the cruise mode when it's automated. China has very diverse traffic situations and different driving behaviors. Highly automated driving in China will be a challenge, but compared to other countries, highly automated driving in China has a large potential to reduce traffic accidents. And, very unique to China with the age of our customers are open for new ideas and new concepts. With highly automated driving, we move towards the vision of accident-free mobility. Our customers gain quality of life, and, as Olaf said, the overall efficiency of traffic flow will be improved. To achieve these goals, the technology must be mastered and it must be made affordable. The society has to be informed and prepared for autonomous driving. And a joint collaboration of all key players is definitely necessary. Therefore, we teamed up with local partners like the Institute of Highway and Baidu, and I'm honored to say we have achieved several thousand test kilometers on roads and through simulation. We have adopted the system to Chinese traffic environment. Ladies and gentlemen, some of the future that I spoke about you can buy already in the 7 Series. Gesture control, active, advanced driver assist functions, touch command, and remote control parking are already available. We are not, BMW is not the biggest car company, no doubt. But we are probably the boldest company to lead the innovation in the field of connected and automated cars. As said, BMW cannot predict the future, so we have decided to create it. Please enjoy BMW I Vision, Future Interaction. This concept shows our vision of the not so distant future. Thank you very much.
Thank you so very much, Dr. Wies. Please do remain on stage, as I believe our media friends would love to have a photo of all of our speakers today, definitely with the concept car. 我们有请维瑞博士在台上收留，我们再次的有请沙皮罗先生和康思远先生一起回到台上来。Shall we welcome back Mr. Shapiro and Mr. Kastner? Please would you join Dr. Wies and the BMW I Future Interaction Concept Car for a beautiful group photo.
Yeah, of course, I've got to try that kind of
有请现场的所有的摄影师、摄像师，为我们留下最重要的时刻，用您手中的镜头。女士们、先生们，今年2016年是 BMW 的第100年。在过去的100年当中，蓝天白云 BMW 的标志，为人们的出行带来了无限的驾驶乐趣。而现在，如今的 BMW 正在用更具持续性、更加互联互通以及更加先进的自动驾驶技术，为我们描绘人类出行的创新未来。让我们共同期待并且祝福 BMW 下一个100年。Thank you, Mr. Shapiro, Mr. Kastner, and Dr. Wies. Thank you so very much. 女士们、先生们，2016 CES BMW 的主题演讲，我们今天上午就进行到这里。接下来呢，敬请各位前往 N3 展馆的 BMW 展台前去参观，请您在我们的工作人员的引导跟带领下前往展台参观，并且呢，如果您感兴趣的话呢，可以体验 BMW 全系新能源车的试乘试驾。祝您参观逗留愉快，谢谢大家 ，Thank you very much。